Today on this episode of Out of Ore, I'm going to be building this road to this upper bench. Reason why I'll be doing this upper bench cut is because I was over here exploring and there's this big giant hill and I was noticing all of these dark spots on the ground. And there is an absolute ton of them up here and I was like, maybe I can make a gigantic quarry up here. And maybe combine all of them together and do something crazy because there's a ton of them. All right, let's bring out the big boy dozer here and, well, see what we can do. Because, the dozer is having some massive issues pushing some dirt. We chat with the devs a little bit about it, and, pretty much they're going to work on that sometime with maybe making it not crash. But I probably crashed making this video around 30 times or so. So pardon me if there's a lot of cuts in this video that don't really make sense. I tried to salvage as much of the footage as I possibly could to put it together and make a cohesive video. But, you always try your best, right? Yeah, this ground is just not giving it up, man. It really does not want to do anything. All it's doing is literally doing absolutely nothing. I noticed that we're collecting some boulders here and we're having some lag, but holy cow, we're doing okay so far. Let's not jinx it. Keep pushing here. All right, nothing's happening. I think nothing's really going on here. This is quite tragic. I really don't know. I think it's time to get some freaking dynamite or something and blast a path or something. Maybe that might be an option. Alright, how much dynamite am I gonna get? Should I get like 10? 2? How much this thing sells for? I'm kind of negative cash right now. But, yeah, let's maybe sell this thing. You know what? Let's just sell that. Let's get rid of all this as well, too. Maybe take a loan? Oh, gosh, camera. Yeah, let's just grab another loan. Why not? We're not too worried about money. We just want to keep going on this save as long as we can until we break it. So let's take about 12,000 or 12 million. That's a big one. 12,000. Yes. Not right number there, Split. All right, let's just click this dynamite here. Is there like a different way? Is there like a control click or a mount we could have here? Would be really helpful. Just dragging these things in with this dragging mouse simulator game, I guess. I think 20 should do it. Maybe. Okay. That's it. Let's just blast a path up here. Let's not put these too close. I think I've been putting them too close and they just don't go off or they destroy the other ones. So let's go ahead and put these all the way up the hill. And just kind of work our way up here. Maybe it'll break the ground up. I'm not sure. This could be a catastrophe. I don't really know, but it's going to be interesting, and it might blow up the computer, but, hey, whatever, right? It's always good to try. Yeah, we're going all the way up here, boys. There is a massive amount of veins up here. They're starting with this one. This will be like home base. All right, let's back this dozer up here a little bit. Get out of the blast zone. Oh gosh, this is gonna be bad. Go first person. Go ahead and save it as well. Yeah, no. Oh, okay. Oh, it's going up the path. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, they're still going off. Oh, it's... Oh, damn, is that all 20 of them? Holy cow. Okay, it definitely did some damage on the side of that mountain. All right, let's see if we can move. Look at all the holes. Well, I think we might have loosened the ground up a little bit, but let's see how this dozer's going to react now. Let's see if we can at least make it to the top of this hill. If not, we'll change strategies up here a little bit. Oh man, that's a giant crater. Oh no. Oh no! Okay, phew. Oh, nope. Nope, there we go. Oh, come on. You can do it, buddy. Please make it out of this hole. Okay, phew. Just gotta rock the blade a little bit. I think we just made it worse. I really think we just made it. This could be bad. Alright, let's just try to fill some of these holes in if we can. Oh, let's let all these boulders go away before my computer explodes. Yeah, let's keep pushing here. We'll attack as much ground as we can going up, and then we'll try to be maybe a little more aggressive on the way down. Oh man, it's crushing my PC right now pushing this dirt. Just fill in holes if we can. Let's try to get a baseline here. Oh my gosh. Let's let that go away. Alright, let's keep pushing here. Let's push. We're moving our way to the top here, dudes. We're getting closer to that big ore vein where we're going to build a pad up here eventually. Main focus is building this road, so we did make it to the top of the hill. And we only crashed 9 times. Okay, we've made it. We've arrived. Now let's turn this thing around and see if we can... Maybe we'll cut a little deeper in. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that we cut in a little deeper and we can kind of define this path a little bit better, because there's all this grass texture stuff all over the place still that we haven't been able to get through that. So if I can even turn around here. Come on, man. Lift the blade. Let's go, buddy. Turn this around. Now we should be able to scrape this down the hill. Should. Nope, it's not grabbing any of that right there. And we are in cut mode. So you want to make sure you're in cutting mode versus carrying mode. Carrying mode is just kind of pushing. Cutting is actually cutting into the ground. And see, it's still not really changing that. So yeah, we gotta get a good foothold in this dirt. There's a couple other things that we can try though. But let's just hopefully it digs in here somewhere and we can really get a good stable push on. Ooh, when you fling those boulders like that with the dozer, be careful. Careful, boys, careful. This path is looking horrible. This is not going to be good. I already know what you guys are thinking right now. This sucks. No, I'm just Bro, your road's horrible, dog. Alright, let's try to fill in some lows, I guess. I mean, I don't know what type of road this is going to be, but... keep trying here. Maybe we'll try the Ripper. Because we're not getting any foothold. Alright. Let her rip Tater Chip and see if this can happen. Oh, well, we're definitely cutting a path through it. It's not very stable. We're bouncing around everywhere, but we seem to be getting something going on. Oh, hell yeah. Now we're talking. I mean, it's not going to be the straightest road in the world, but hey, whatever. Okay, come on here, buddy. Let's get down here and then we'll test it out and see if it actually works. Alright, now we can push. Oh, this is working a lot better. Now we're getting some pushing going on. Oh yeah, getting some big pushing action here. Now we're starting to see a road take shape. Now we're talking right there. We got another little vein right there. We're going to be able to stop and mine a lot of these little things out on the side of this road. Oh. Oh, come on. You can make it, Dozer. Come on, buddy. Oh, it's looking good. Let me get this rock up here in front of me. Oh, it just went through the world. Never mind. Take a screenshot real quick. Oh, we're getting close to the end of where my rip was, so we're probably gonna have to like do that again. I'm starting to veer off course. All right. I pretty much just crashed right there, so I had to redo it again, guys. And we are stuck up against that wall. It looks like that was where the end of my ripper was, so let's keep trying. Maybe we can break through this here with the dozer. Might not, but oh man, yeah, we're like stuck up against this wall here and nothing happened. Oh, there we go. It broke loose. Yeah, that is the end of the path, so I'm probably gonna need to rip this ground again, because the ripper really seemed to work with the dozer. Rip that ground up, put a cut right down the middle of your lane where your road's gonna be, and then I was able to rip all the way and doze all the way down to this point. So, hell yeah, fuel's looking good still. Yeah, see, nothing's really happening. My full blade. We're still in cut mode just to make sure. All right, let's drop this ripper. Rip it all the way down to the bottom here. I know a lot of you guys really like watching the dozer in these video games. It was always the same way with Gold Rush as well. You guys always loved watching me play with the dozer. It was the #1 requested thing that I teach people how to do, was dozer work in that game, and so hopefully you guys really enjoy it. If you guys do enjoy dozers, make sure you guys leave a comment and say, yo, dozers are awesome. All right, now we got that ripped. Let's go ahead and keep on pushing. And see, look, now we're able to push again. So yeah, man, that ripping your roads first with your dozer blade is not good. Jump out there and rip it with your ripper, and then do it. It's working a lot. It's working a lot better here. Oh man, it's working actually quite well. Man, we're chucking rocks and breaking trees down and stuff. Oops. I'm kind of veering off course a little bit here. I'm not really following my ripper path, but it seems to still be taking some dirt right here, but hey, I guess we'll take it where it wants to let us go, right? All right, let's straighten up and not go off course. Let's kind of make sure we're heading towards the wash plant correctly here. Make sure our blades even on the ground. Let's just get a good push coming towards victory here. Nice solid push here. All right, let's dig down a little bit. We're really close to the actual main base, which is good. We're getting there. We're about ready. Now we got to smooth it out and make the ramp to kind of like connect everything in so the rock truck doesn't have too hard of a time. And then there'll be a lot of smoothing with just the character smoothing. But I just mainly want to get the rough cut of this put in here so that way, you know, the bulk majority of the work is done. And this is that blasted material that I had already done, so it seems to be pushing through this stuff pretty good. I'm probably feeling like a crash is going to come on here, so I probably should save it, do all that fun stuff. Yep. And we crashed. I can watch my CPU on my task manager, and I can actually know exactly when it's going to crash. So I always save and do all the stuff, and then I cut it out of the videos for you guys, because this video was almost 2 hours long. I crashed almost like 30 something times making this video, so it was kind of a pain. But like I said, hopefully the devs get that fixed here soon, and we can all be happy with it, because dozing in this game is very satisfying. It's fun to doze in open world games like this. It's good. I'm having a fun time dozing. There's going to be a lot of places where we're going to need to be dozing, and hopefully get that worked out very soon, because it's quite an integral part of the game. And it seems like a lot of you guys really like using dozers and watching people use dozers, and man, it's just a bummer that it's so buggy right now, but crossing my fingers that it's that it gets ironed out, right? And we broke through. All right, let's get a couple more smoothing paths down here. Kind of like smooth it out a little bit more coming down this path. And then we can do all the rest of the work with the thing, but you guys don't need to see that. I'm pretty much just running up and down the path using the little smoothing tool with your little finger and kind of like flattening the ground a little bit better. Just want to get all the main dozing work done. I think in the next video, I'm going to be building the upper platform next to that bench. Maybe building a little bit of a base up there. And, you know, fixing this haul road a little bit more. Oh, that's a good push right there. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Eating that dirt. Oh, so satisfying. You know, building that upper base, so... because we're going to need an area to work with the excavator. We also have to figure out what that ore is up there. So I'm going to need to go up there and test it out, see what it is, find out what type of machinery I should be bringing up there. Do I need to blast it? Do I need to, you know, whatever we need to do with it, right? So right now we just kind of want to cut up the hill, because there is going to be a massive rock quarry at the top of the hill. If this save holds together, if everything works as intended, if the devs, there's so many ifs right now, guys. So if this series has to be redone, it's just going to be an ongoing thing. Just hold in there. We will continue to keep playing. We'll continue to keep making progress. But right now it's using different types of equipment and just trying to have fun with the game and do something interesting for you guys so you guys can enjoy it. If you're enjoying this, you guys know what to do. You guys know. Smash that like button. Leave a comment. If it's freaking this video sucks, bro, it doesn't matter to me. Just let us know what's going on. And we'll try to bring you more of this game. All right, see, the road's a little bumpy. It'd be widened out a little bit, but I think we got a really good attempt at it so far. I mean, it's a good baseline. I seem to be getting up here and getting at it, so we're almost up here to the summit. There's just a little bit more towards the end that's coming up here that needs to be fixed a little bit, but other than that, it was a pretty good attempt at building a road. Just need to fill this in and maybe put a little dirt in here and smooth it out. But this is where we're going to be building the base camp up here and getting it going. So, dudes, honestly, thank you guys very much for coming in and watching, as well as all the people that have subscribed lately. A lot of you guys chatting in the comments, and I really do appreciate it. But guess what, boys? I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, dudes.